You're right on time for Hope TV Newswatch on this 27th day of August 2024. A very good evening to you and welcome to the broadcast. My name is Kimani and signing for us tonight is Boniface Murithi. Now, begin with Kenya's former Prime Minister Raila Odinga's candidacy for the African Union Commission chairmanship seat has officially kicked off following a launch at State House, Nairobi, led by President William Ruto. Tess Njenga begins our bulletin with the following report.
I am ready for Africa. These are the words of Kenya's nominee for chairperson of the African Union Commission, Raila Odinga, whose bid was officially launched today at State House, led by President William Ruto. Raila, who compared himself to the African lion ready to transform the continent, shared his vision for the continent's future and expressed gratitude for the support from Kenya and the Eastern African region, marking a key milestone in his campaign.
My selection to be Kenya's candidate is not about one man's ambition, but an African's journey to serve the motherland. Indeed, I plan to constitute my cabinet of chairpersons with a continental outlook. I'm grateful that friends and eminent persons across Africa have volunteered to engage in my campaigns from the West, North, South, Central, and of course, Eastern Africa. Excellencies, I'm ready to serve. My heart is ready, and my hands are steady, and with your support, I shall get the opportunity to be of service to Africa, the cradle of mankind. I am made in Eastern Africa for Africa.
While terming him as a veteran mobilizer for positive change and towering statesman, President Ruto has expressed his confidence, noting that Raila has what it takes to make Africa powerful and foster sustainable growth.
I know that Honorable Raila not only possesses the requisite credentials, but he is also the ideal candidate to lead the African Union Commission. Accordingly, Kenya endorses his candidature unreservedly.
Raila has called on the continent of Africa to source development.
Nkrumah said that Africa must unite or perish. That is the school in which I am coming. To be able to realize the dreams of the solid fathers, first we want peace in the continent. In 2014, the total silence of the guns. In 2024, the guns are not silenced all over the continent. We will work to ensure that the guns are silent, so that we can be able to have a peaceful development.
Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has also expressed confidence in Odinga's move to clinch the international job, saying that his bid has united Kenya.
The passion and zeal of the Right Honorable Raila Odinga in Pan-Africanism is well documented. Passion knows no age, knows no limit. In the person of the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, he'll join the ranks of Jomo Kenyatta and Kwame Nkrumah in pushing the agenda for Africa.
President William Ruto has also unveiled a team to lead the secretariat that will lead his campaign.
To assist in making the case for Honorable Odinga's candidature, I also unveil the secretariat, which will be led by Kenya's Foreign Affairs Principal Secretary, Horace Sing'oei, and Ambassador Elkanah Odembo. It will also include a diverse membership drawn from 5 regions of the African Union. The assignment we are called upon to undertake at the African Union Commission is the work of all Africans, for all Africans and a noble cause to bring our peoples and nations in touch with the promise of the glorious future we all deserve.
Raila is contesting the seat currently occupied by Musa Faki and will face 3 other candidates. The AU Commission elections will take place in February 2025 during the African Union Summit. Reporting for Hope TV Newswatch, I'm Tess Njenga.
Thank you so much, Tess, for that report. Now, Azimio Coalition core principal Kalonzo Musyoka has now declared himself opposition leader following the launch of Raila Odinga's campaign for the African Union Commission chairperson seat. Kalonzo has said Azimio will remain intact despite Odinga's apparent alliance with President William Ruto that has attracted criticism within the ranks of the coalition.
With the majority of our people who expect that this administration will be kept on its feet. In fact, they will see opposition that they have never seen before. I can tell you that. And so it will be a team.
But in Azimio, there will be no vacuum. We have several parties, constant parties of Azimio. The next ranking member of the leadership of our coalition is the Honorable Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, who was the 10th Vice President of the Republic of Kenya. So as we stand before the nation,
demonstrations due to what has been termed poor governance and overtaxation. This is an opportune time to remind the current government that we expect nothing short of complete compliance with each and every dictate of the Constitution in the execution of the leadership mandate donated by the people of Kenya.
KCPF chairperson Charles Kanjama noted that many of the challenges Kenya faces today are due to a disregard for constitutionalism and the rule of law.
We've seen endemic corruption, profiteering by those in positions of power, resistance to accountability, lack of transparency, and institutional failure. Basic public goods and amenities are unavailable. Paralysis of the health sector, retrogressive education programs, a collapsed economy, among other problems in the country, can be attributed to lack of constitutionalism. If left unchecked, the current state of affairs will drag us back to the previous dispensation, where we had a constitution without constitutionalism.
President of the Law Society of Kenya, Faith Odhiambo, emphasized on the importance of respecting the rule of law and expressed confidence in the 2010 Constitution, particularly following the recent amendments.
And so as we celebrate 14 years, we are saying that we are optimistic of the future of this country. We're still a nascent democracy, and having seen the changes since we had the 2010 Constitution, we believe that as a nation, as a people, we'll be able to celebrate soon. We're having a country that is free of corruption, that services are actually delivered to the people of Kenya, that we have leaders that are actually representing the needs of the people, that we have an accountable judiciary that people are able to put their faith and their trust in.
Odhiambo also addressed concerns over the executive branch failure to obey court orders, which he pointed out is a violation of the Constitution, and discussed the changes the Constitution has undergone over the years.
But the reality is the people of Kenya have come of age, because we are seeing people have moved from the victim mentality to an action mentality. People want to be part and parcel of realizing their dreams. People want to see an education system that favors them, that they're able to see their brothers and sisters grow. And we are moving also from a system as a country, as a nation, of being divided on ethnic and class grounds. People are coming together and celebrating the ability to stand one in one constitution. Because the scenes at the different police stations, you'd see people who are of different classes, different tribes, different races, but they were united as one to defend the Constitution of Kenya, to defend their beliefs in what they wanted to see with regards to good governance, to taxation in the country, to the debt questions, amongst others. And so I would say that so far the Constitution has been able to slowly strive to bring our people together. People are shedding off the divisive tactics that politicians have used over time immemorial to divide the people of Kenya.
Reporting for Hope TV Newswatch, Mason Lowell.
Thank you so much, Lowell, for that report. Now it's exactly 13 minutes past the top of the hour. Time now for a short break, but immediately after, I'll be back with the business and sports news. Stick around.
This week on Testify.
Very regularly pray for my sister's marriage because both my parents were not there. They had gone to be with the Lord. And as the elder brother, it was my responsibility to ensure that she would settle down and get married. And so I would regularly pray for that. My personal conviction is that if we trust the Lord and wait upon Him, the Bible talks about the steps of a good person being ordered by the Lord.
Yes.
Psalms 37 and 23. And Romans 12:2, that you will know the good, the perfect, acceptable will of God.
Only on Hope TV. Look and live.
I've actually been trying to find a balance. It's been really tough and hectic, but everyone says once you get a hang of it, it becomes better, and I don't know, but I'm hoping to find a balance soon because it's really been hectic. But you've been in the job industry for a long time, so I think you would know better. Sindio?
Huh? What time is it? I need to catch up on Leadership Forum. Do they have a radio here? Never mind. I brought my own.
No way. You can't be serious. Wait, why do you have a radio and you can just catch up with the shows on Hope FM podcast?
Really? Even which of the one?
I mean, you can find them on whatever platform, name it. AfriPods, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, you name it.
But I'm not subscribed on any of them.
So no worries. You can just check out the latest episodes on hopemediakenya.org.
You can now listen to select Hope FM programs on your favorite podcast streaming platform or directly on our website www.hopemediakenya.org. Listen and live.
You, the listener, are the reason why we go on air. You, the friend of hope, are the reason why hope is alive. You have helped us take hope across the country and to the rest of the world. Through your giving, we have been on air for 18 years and witnessed many people coming to the Lord. Through your giving, we have expanded our reach to 3 new regions, namely Kisii, Nyeri, and Meru. Through your giving, we have expanded our reach to an international audience through DSTV and GoTV platforms. Thank you for your sacrifice and generosity toward this great initiative. As we continue spreading hope to the other unreached regions in Kenya, you are invited to be part of the Friends of Hope through a contribution of any amount via M-Pesa Paybill 933933, account name FOH. Friends of Hope, keeping hope alive. God bless you.
Are you ready to go? Every day we ponder this question because every day we are going somewhere. How about if we went there as ambassadors? Please prepare to join us at Sitam Karen from the 3rd to 6th of September 2024 for the Send Me 2024 Mission Conference as we seek God to empower us to go into the nations, into the marketplace, into the mission field, and into the ministry opportunities around us every day. Register for the Send Me 2024 Mission Conference at sitam.org.
Welcome back. Now let's get down to business. Baobab Kenya has announced the completion of a multi-million shilling long-distance fiber network connecting Mombasa to Malaba and Busia. Internet service providers looking at expanding or boosting connectivity in the areas along the route will be able to leverage Baobab Kenya's open access long-distance fiber infrastructure as an efficient high-capacity backbone.
We are looking at the project paying itself in the next 7 to 8 years. And we are really hoping to continue supporting the government in its mission in connecting the unconnected and the underserved communities across Kenya. And as I said, as part of the East to West project, to also interconnect our customers in the Pan-African region.
We are very excited to partner with the Baobab as technology service providers of Kenya to make sure we have resilient, reliable, affordable internet services. Reliability of internet is a challenge, not just here in Kenya, but globally. You know that most of the technology service providers of Kenya, our OSPs, provide internet through wire, through cable. And so there are many reasons why that cable is cut, either because of infrastructure changes, such as the road construction, but we also have a challenge with vandalism.
Moving on swiftly, and the Diamond Trust Bank has become an official signatory of the United Nations Principle for Responsible Banking. The principles are the leading framework for ensuring that banks' strategy and practice align with the vision of the world has set out for its future in the UN Sustainable Development Goals and the Paris Climate Agreement.
We believe that through this partnership with UNEP-FI, DTB will be well positioned to augment its sustainability agenda and its ambitions to making an impactful contribution to society at large.
What UNEP-FI brings on the table for DTB is they bring expertise on the table, they have global network, resources, which I believe we can use, we can put it to good use for the benefit of our customers.
Now, Family Bank Group has posted a 2.32 billion shillings profit before tax in the first 6 months of 2024. This is a remarkable 15.4% increase compared to 2 billion shillings registered in the same period in 2023. The growth in profitability was mainly driven by an increase in the bank's revenues amid a tough operating environment.
This week on Testify.
Very regularly pray for my sister's marriage. Because both my parents were not there, they had gone to be with the Lord. And as the elder brother, it was my responsibility to ensure that she would settle down and get married. And so I would regularly pray for that. My personal conviction is that if we trust the Lord and wait upon Him, the Bible talks about the steps of a good person being ordered by the Lord.
Yes.
Psalms 37 and 23. And Romans 12 too, that you will know the good, the perfect, acceptable will of God.
Only on Hope TV. Look and live.
Na ibada yangu nakupa wewe Bwana.
To get Wewe ni Mungu by Evelyn Wanjiru as your Skiza tune, SMS the word Skiza 88300028 and send to 811. Hope Skiza, spreading the hope.
Sijaona kama wewe umepigana vita zangu. Nakupa ibada ya moyo wangu usiku wa leo.
Hope TV is where you look and live, with an excellent selection of the best Christian programming consisting of local and international content of inspirational stories, talk shows, Bible commentary, youth, health shows, children entertainment, contemporary gospel music, extended times of worship, live broadcast, news, movies, drama, Christian ministry programs, and so much more. Hope TV is another quality service from Christ is the Answer Ministries, with over 45% of authentic and credible local content every week. Hope TV is a sister station to Hope FM, Kenya's leading Christian radio station, with footprints across the country. Tune in to Hope TV, where you look and live.
To get Ebenezer by Jane Allaire as your Skiza tune, SMS the word Skiza 88300023 and send to 811. Hope Skiza, spreading the hope.
And to some sporting action now. VetLab Sports Club duo of Edward Mwangi and Mary Karano is looking forward to the grand finale of the NCBA Golf Series set for November this year. The pair emerged top at the hotly contested Division 1 category at the latest leg of the NCBA Golf Series that was held on the 24th of August at the VetLab Sports Club, clinching their tickets for the grand finale. Now, Jordan Schleck, who was the winner of the first leg of the Loop Safari Gravel Series, held in Tattoo City, once again showcased exceptional endurance, securing the first position with a time of 4 hours, 40 minutes and 50 seconds in the 120-kilometer loop men's elite category during the fourth and final leg of the 2024 Loop Safari Gravel Series held at the Vipingo Ridge in Kilifi County. Now, the Kenya Tourism Board is set to partner with athletics training camp owners across the country to promote their facilities to international athletes and sports enthusiasts. KTB CEO John Chepkemei has said Kenya's rising status as an athletics powerhouse continues to attract international athletes to train alongside Kenyans, adding that KTB will continue to position the country as a home of champions.
In the hospitality industry and sports facilities to work with us in packaging the existing camps and building them to international standards so that we can market it out there. We also have some training facilities that have not been brought to our attention. We are open. We want to work with them. We want to package those circuits that is specific to sports tourism so that we can add value to the investors within the tourism sector, and most importantly, position our country favorably in terms of sports tourism as home of champions.
Now, Manchester United have reached a full agreement with PSG for the signing of midfielder Manuel Ugarte. United will pay an initial of £42.2 million, but the deal could be worth as much as £50.7 million, including performance-related add-ons. Ugarte, who was the club's primary midfield target through the window, is expected in the UK to have a medical and sign off on personal terms. The Uruguayan will join United just a year after PSG paid Sporting Lisbon £51.1 million for the player. And with that, we come to the end of our news night. Many thanks to you for making time to watch Hope TV Newswatch. On behalf of the amazing team that made this bulletin a success, have yourselves a blessed night. My name is Kimani, and signing for us tonight has been Boniface Moridi.